Hello, my name is Neil Lovegrove. I would consider myself a hobbyist maker. I enjoy making pretty much anything out of most things really, anything where I get an end result. I guess maker sort of sums it up in one word. The last project I made was a set of storage drawers that slide underneath the stairs. I had a small cupboard under my staircase that didn't get well utilised for the space. It was really difficult to use because I had one small door into it, and so anything big that needs to be put in there I had to pull out to get in there, and it was really bad use of space. So I made these drawers that slide out sideways from underneath the stairs with a few different shelves on them to hold shoes and bags and things like that, and really maximised the use of the space really well. I think at the moment my favourite tool would be the table saw. I bought this one for the last project I did, mainly because I wanted to get really precise lines, and I've never been able to do that with any other tool in cuts of wood. And I'm learning on it, learning new tricks and tips and how to make different jigs that do different things. So at the moment there's a lot of potential there that I haven't really got into, and any project I'm thinking about really involves the table saw one way or another. So at the moment this is the main thing that's getting all the use. The most recent favourite project I think I would have made would have been this device here, which is more electronics than woodworking. It's a device that I made to solve every parent's worst nightmare, or every bill payer's worst nightmare, which is the TV being left on, playing to an empty room when your kids have come on, switched the TV on and left. So I was thinking that it'd be really good if there was some way of detecting that there was no one in the room and just switch the TV off when the room was empty. So this uses an infrared sensor, just how lights with an outside light that detects movement has, except instead of turning the lights off, it switches the TV off. I cloned the off button on the remote control, and that's so this infrared LED fires the off signal, which the TV picks up. And it works really well. It took a lot of development. I was really pleased with it because it's something that works, I can use, and I really took the time to, rather than with most electronics projects which end up with a few wires shoved into a box, and it works, but it looks pretty messy. I really took the time to make sure this looked like a finished product and was neat but under the cover and wouldn't look out of place sat on the wall in the house. And I still use it to this day. It still works. It's still working really well. So when you hear the TV off, just turn itself off in another room, it's like a moment of bliss because you realise that it's still doing its job and still switching the TV off when no one's in the room. I do have a video on this if you wanted to go and check it out. It's a bit in depth. It's one of my early videos. I mean, I've only got a few videos on the channel at the moment anyway, so if you're into electronics you could probably follow it, but I think I'm quite critical of the video because I could use better. But anyway, it shows how it works, but one of the cool features is that it's actually got a little receiver on the front here, so I programmed it to also be able to be switched off from the remote control from a button that didn't do anything else. So if I'm watching the TV or my partner's watching the TV, we can switch this off and don't have to worry about moving all the time. I think at the moment, other than using the table saw a bit more, I'm really interested in learning how to edit video better. The whole YouTube, if you want to do on YouTube's been an idea that I've had for a long time. I've only really sort of started committing to doing it, and there's a bit of a steep learning curve with editing video because it can take a lot of time if you don't know what you're doing. And so one thing is actually filming the right stuff, making sure you're not filming bits that you're not going to use, and then actually editing the footage that you got. And it's slow. I'm slowly getting faster at doing it, but still, I think I've got a long way to go. So when I've mastered that and I can just film it second nature and not really think about the process too much, then I think I'll be happy. But at the moment, it's every time I do a project, I'm really doing two projects in one, because when I was actually making whatever it is, and the other thing is filming it and making a video out of it. That's it, that's all my questions. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope you enjoyed this interview, and if you want to check my channel, please feel free to, and I'll see you soon.